In a quiet town lived a cat named Whiskers. Many saw him as a rogue, a mischievous shadow always lurking. He had a reputation for being a bit of a troublemaker, often spotted snatching scraps from market stalls. People would shake their heads, whispering about his antics, convinced he was just a selfish creature. But Whiskers held a secret, a purpose hidden behind his seemingly naughty deeds. One day, a curious observer noticed him, not just taking food, but carefully carrying it away. Intrigued, the person decided to follow, wondering where this peculiar cat was headed with his prize. Whiskers moved with a quiet urgency, his tail held high, a silent guardian on a mission. He led them deeper into the quieter parts of town, away from the bustling streets and judging eyes. Finally, he arrived at a hidden nook, a secluded spot beneath the sprawling roots of an ancient oak tree. There, nestled amongst the roots, was a tiny, shivering stray kitten, barely visible in the dim light. Whiskers gently placed the food down, nudging it closer to the hungry little one with his nose. The kitten, hesitant at first, slowly approached, its tiny nose twitching with anticipation. With a grateful purr, it began to eat, devouring the meal Whiskers had so carefully provided. The observer, hidden behind a bush, watched the heartwarming scene unfold, utterly stunned. This was not the selfish rogue everyone believed him to be. This was a compassionate protector. As if sensing he was no longer alone, Whiskers turned his head, his eyes meeting the observer's. There was no fear, no anger, just a gentle, knowing look, as if acknowledging his secret had been discovered. The observer felt a profound shift, realizing how easily one can misjudge a heart based on appearances. Whiskers wasn't bad. He was simply a hero in disguise, ensuring a vulnerable life was cared for. His daily thefts were acts of pure generosity, a silent promise to those who had nothing. The town had been wrong. Whiskers was not a menace, but a beacon of kindness in the shadows. From that day forward, the observer saw Whiskers differently, with respect and admiration. And sometimes a small, wrapped package of food would mysteriously appear near the oak tree, a silent tribute to the cat who taught them that true character often hides beneath the surface. So next time you see a bad cat, remember Whiskers. There might be more to their story, because sometimes the greatest kindness comes from the most unexpected places.